They don't have a lack of conviction. They're bringing in all of these guys for their Top Golf Dog and Pony show last week was actually just their way of killing time before the draft, and maybe just to confirm what they already believed, which is our guy is going to be blank, and we think that guy is Jayden Daniels. I don't think that is going to be an issue. Bubba, are you worried about Washington not being convicted enough in whatever they're going to do at number 2?
No, I think it's all just kind of a smokescreen, and they know what they're going to do, and I think they're going to take Jayden Daniels, and all this other stuff is just noise, just like we talked about last year, the odds changing, and they know what they're going to do, and they're going to take Jayden Daniels.
Here's what I would – let me just throw this out at you, okay? If you're them and you're not in love with Jayden Daniels, you're in heavy like. You really like Jayden Daniels. You'd like to enter a long-term relationship, but you're not ready to put a ring on it yet. Then and someone is offering you 3 ones for the rights to take him, and you could still get a quarterback in this draft and see how that goes. And by the way, maybe not even using a 1 on that player, maybe using some of the capital that you get to trade back into the first round and taking Bo Nix, who has, he's as old as most of the young quarterbacks in the NFL and he has started more games. This is a legitimate statistic. He has started more college football games than any college football quarterback who ever lived. So he's as experienced as you can be. Would you take 3 ones and draft Bo Nix with the, trade back in and get him with the 23rd pick?
I think the teams that wind up winning this draft are the teams that wind up trading down. And generally speaking, when we have quarterback-rich drafts, it is those teams that wind up winning. Because as we know, the hit rate on quarterbacks is less than 50-50, even in the first round. Teams are all invested in trading up to take one, giving up 3 first-round picks to do it. That's the best way to build a team, is by taking high-end shots in the draft through volume. If I'm the Commanders and I don't absolutely love Jayden Daniels, I'm absolutely trading down and building my roster around that trade. That is the smartest thing to do. And by the way, it would be the smartest thing for New England to do at 3.
Well, and let's say you equally love, so the New England, so I was going to say, if you equally love all 3, do you move back 1 spot and add a little something and let New England take the guy they want? If you equally love all 4, and again, Caleb Williams doesn't even really count for this, but Let's just say it that way. If you kind of equally love all 4, do you get cute and move back a little farther?
I'm all about getting cute. Piling up those assets. The smartest team this year, if this path
Would you feel confident going back to 6 that you'll still get a quarterback?
No, I would not be confident. Teams are going to be too reckless in moving up, I think. I wouldn't be confident going beyond 4, to be honest with you.
Well, Arizona's not coming up.
No, they're not coming up.
So then you're not moving back to 4.
Well, what I mean is I wouldn't go further back than that. If I was Washington and I really wanted a quarterback, I wouldn't be willing to go to 5. Because I could see Washington, I could see Arizona trading back.
So Graziano was telling us on TV today that it is becoming increasingly suspected, I'm not sure what the right word I'm using here is, that there's an increasing belief that for the first time in history we could have quarterbacks go 1, 2, 3, and 4. That would involve Arizona trading back.
It's just
if you're
hilarious.
Arizona, well, let's live like this. Do you love one receiver that much more than the other? Because if you're Arizona, you can 100%, if someone's coming up to take a quarterback from you and you know that, then you can 100% confidently move back. Let's just say that someone is the Giants. You can 100% move back to 6 and still be assured of getting either Harrison or Neighbors.
And you might be able to net an extra 1 in the process.
Right.
Arizona is in a great spot in this draft.
And I'll keep saying the guy the Giants should get is Drake May, not J.J. McCarthy.
100%.
And unless
100%.
Unless they project J.J. McCarthy to be better eventually, which would fly in the face of everything everyone I know says.
If there's a team that's willing to draft Drake May and do it the right way, be patient, that team in 3 years is going to come out smelling like a rose.